dive into the Titans, specifically the Mark Wolfman versus George Perez. But the bottom line, basically, I want to see is Nightwing versus Deathstroke. Thank you.
Nightwing versus who? Deathstroke.
Nightwing versus Deathstroke.
Over the last couple decades, you guys seem to have gotten pretty much every DC character right. And now that Warner Brothers and DC are starting to do live-action movies, have they contacted you at all? Have you been consulted?
No, but I think they've contacted Michael. They want to have a Marvel movie with all the Marvel women singing. So they know that Michael's the guy to go to for that.
Number one.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Over there? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Bruce. First of all, I want to congratulate you on all the great work on the animation that you've showed in the clips for both the shorts and All-Star Superman. First, what I mainly want to ask you is, what was the initial reasoning behind the cancellation of the formerly announced DCU film Teen Titans The Judas Contract, and is there ever a likeliness that it could be revived in sometime in the future?
I answer this question at every panel, don't I?
It's never coming back, okay? That's all there is to it. Next. You want to do this?
I'll answer it. Okay, I've got this answer memorized now. Okay,
Make up an answer.
Yeah, really.
Or any Teen Titan?
Home Video did market testing. They felt that the Teen Titans weren't. They didn't feel like they could. It was a safe enough bet for them to get their money back on.
Who's Home Video again?
Home Video, people who pay for these movies to be made. And secondly, when that decision came down, we decided we weren't going to do it. I kind of didn't mind because number one, I thought that they did a really good job of adapting it for the Teen Titans animated series. I know a lot of people think, oh, that's that goofy anime version of Teen Titans. It's not the real, Marvel.
I wasn't crazy about it myself, but I respect it.
That's fine. I thought they did a great job with it, so I kind of felt like it's ground that we've already covered, so why go do it again? And the script still needed work. At one point, we were rushing it into production, and I felt like it still needed like one more pass on it. We hadn't quite figured out some bugs, some storytelling bugs in it. So it was kind of like when it went away, I kind of like, okay, great, because we got other things to do. So it's probably not going to happen.
Next year, right? Is that what you're saying?
It's coming up next. He's right there.
Right.
Go with it. We probably have time for 2 more questions if you want to see this, because I have to get backstage and get a Seth Green autograph.
I don't know if you've seen the trailer for the DC Online gaming. It looks phenomenal. Is that ever in the mix, the CG that goes behind kind of like a live-action film ever? And what about Batman Hush? I had to ask. I'm a huge fan.
What about it?
Storyline. Is there ever going to be a possibility to see that an animated version of?
It's not currently on our slate,
Okay.
but it comes up every now and then for discussion. So
It's a possibility.
it's a possibility.
Awesome. I'm happy with that. Thanks.
And when Bruce says not currently on our slate, that includes All-Star Superman coming out on Combo Pack DVD, Blu-ray, on demand, etc. February, March 2011. Green Lantern, Emerald Knights coming out sometime maybe and Batman we'll see you at Comic-Con. Yeah, next fall. And then we have things planned for other years in the future that we can't talk about.
Right.
Yeah, okay, this is for Bruce. I guess there's like 2 questions actually. One's really quick and the other one's a more normal question. But one, I believe the pre-existing DC Showcase shorts will be extended to the length of the Superman Shazam short. Is that true?
No.
Oh, really? No, that's too bad. But the other question is, I'm wondering when you're going to make Batman Year One, are you going to like do a kind of like, are you going to get some old actors back, or are you going to go for a new cast? Like, which direction you'll go in? I'm just wondering.
Not allowed to talk about casting on that yet.
Okay.
We will have an announcement about that pretty soon.
Okay.
Stick around. We'll put out the information as it comes. And it's a good cast.
It's an awesome cast.
Amazing. Green Lantern, speak to us.
Hello, big fan. You guys are the reason I changed my religion from Marvel Comics to
DC Comics. 15 years ago, when I first came to this country, watching your cartoons is what taught me how to read English and speak English, and I thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And you guys are the reason my life is what it is today. I'm the person I am because of you, and I thank you very much. And I feel that buying every single thing that you guys release, the toys, the movies, and the comics, I feel like I'm not doing enough. So my question is, what more can I do to guarantee? Who do I have to email?
Who
do I have to email? Who do I have to sleep with? Just give me the name.
Not one of the three of us is going for this thing.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
I don't want to make comics by 10 copies next spring. In fact, go buy some more Apocalypse while you're at it. And Wonder Woman for Michael Smith.
Yeah.
We got time for one more question, so make it a very good one.
Please. Okay, 2 quick questions. One, Bruce. I just wanted to get your thoughts. That's the one. On Terry McGinnis, Batman Beyond being adapted into the actual DC continuity now. I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Is that, when you were told about it, was it something that made you proud? Well, obviously made you proud, but is it something that makes you feel special?
You think it's special, Bruce?
I'm not wording it right, I'm sorry.
Bruce feels pretty special right now. No, I'm glad that the character still has some life in him. We hope to actually go back and do something with those characters someday. Yes. The time is right.
Yes! Yes! Yeah! Thank you!
And, yeah. In the meantime, it's cool that they're doing it. So.
All right, that was a weird one. You get the last one, then we're going to show you a clip. Go.
I've been a fan of both your work, both Batman and his animated series, Batman Beyond and Brave and the Bold. I was just wondering, as the DC animated universe progressed, it seemed as though executives are getting more and more lax with censorship. You weren't allowed to have the Joker kill anyone in Batman the Animated Series, and then you had half of Terry's villains die in Batman Beyond. I was wondering if you had any sort of pressure, was there anything that you had to cut or had to fight to keep in these upcoming movies?
No, well, as it's probably pretty well known because of him, Wonder Woman, we did actually have to cut some violence out there. Yeah. Initially, when we submitted it to the MPAA, we got an R rating because we got caution on beheadings, impalements, and dismemberment.
Come on,
I'll link the rated R version. I'm happy to be honest.
But before we do that, we're going to leave you with a clip. Say goodbye to Michael J.